The number one most bankable skill you must have in 2023 to succeed is a skill that the average adult spends 2 hours and 27 minutes each day sabotaging.
Oh shit!
But when you master it, life becomes easier, you edge out your competitors and increase your earning potential. That skill is focus. Think about it. How much more money could you have earned in the past year if you had ruthlessly focused on your goals? 10K, 50K, or 100K plus. When I trained my brain to focus, I went from broke to $2.3 million in sales. Focus has a very real monetary value. Technology researcher Jonathan Spiro estimates that interruptions and information overload cost the US economy $1 trillion per year. Entrepreneurs and world champions go to extreme lengths to sharpen their skill. US memory champion Joshua Foer wore glasses and earmuffs to block outside stimuli to allow his brain to focus while competing. While Mikhail from Rome, Italy applied one of my techniques that I'll share in this video to help him memorize 15 European cities at -8 degrees on Italian national TV. Focus is your greatest asset and the most powerful competitive advantage you have. In surveying 70,000 leaders and entrepreneurs from my book Unstoppable, we identified 30 factors that take less than 60 seconds to test that affect focus. You can take the same free quiz below to see how you compare. But first, we must address what's causing you to become unfocused and miss out on reaching your goals. The biggest cause of all is, of course, social media. Information has become the new drug of choice to distract us from our lives, and it's just as addictive. It rewires your brain to keep scrolling. From an evolutionary perspective, it's not surprising. Our ancestors were more likely to survive the more information they had. We seek it out to increase our chances of success, be part of a tribe, get a dopamine hit, and escape the stress of everyday life. The average adult clocks 2 hours and 27 minutes each day on social media, while a typical pro athlete trains around 5 to 6 hours a day. The question is your information addiction costing you success and derailing your focus? The overexposure and overstimulation to information uses up precious mental bandwidth that could be better applied to learning a new skill, implementing a new business plan, or de-stressing. But how do you manage the onslaught of information that is altering the way you think, act, and feel? It could be time to go on an information diet. A mindful approach to information consumption is not just about quantity, it's about quality. Just as we have the food pyramid, we can use an information pyramid to help us refine what we're exposed to. For example, if you're in business and your goal is to increase your sales, your information pyramid might look like this. At the top, we have entertainment, which is where you'll spend your least amount of time focusing on. Second, you have creativity and leadership, followed by problem solving and sales, while marketing being the most important depending on your priorities. You can personalize this by identifying your highest priority goals and challenges you must overcome to achieve them. From there, you define where your focus needs to be placed. You can quickly retrain the social media algorithms to provide you with content you want to see simply by searching for the topics in your information pyramid, so you're exposed to content that will actively help you achieve your goals. The next step is to schedule your content consumption. Just as you should avoid caffeine in the morning, you should avoid social media, as both can negatively spike a key hormone. In anticipation of wake time, your circadian clock sets off a torrent of hormonal activity that increases your stress hormone cortisol. Past the early morning spike, your cortisol levels gradually decline as the day goes on. If you're prone to morning anxiety, coffee and social media will amplify it, setting up your day for failure. Instead, wait until after 9 a.m. to have that first cup and take your information offline by having a book on your nightstand. This is like switching from cigarettes to sunlight for your brain. This will also help you to reserve your mental bandwidth for goals that will move the needle in the right direction for you, while the free online quiz below will help you to identify all 30 factors that fail your focus in 60 seconds or less. But before you take it, The next step is the most powerful of all, and that is to actively train your brain to focus and be more productive. This is a powerful neurohack that I've used to write 3 books in 3 years, totaling over 250,000 words while managing and growing a business. According to research, around 80% of our thoughts are negative.
Oh crap!
Social media's echo chamber helps to confirm negative biases we have of ourselves. Escaping the echo chamber and reprogramming your negative thoughts requires seeing yourself in a different light. For example, when young adults were shown an age rendering of their face, they were motivated to commit more to retirement savings than those not shown a rendering. Visualizing your future and the steps you must take to achieve it helps to narrow your focus from a floodlight to a laser. It also helps to reduce multitasking that can reduce productivity by as much as 40% while increasing stress and decreasing your IQ. While Mikhail used one of my guided visualizations to help him prepare for memorizing 15 European cities at -8 degrees on national TV, you can do it simply by closing your eyes and playing a mental movie of the task that you need to complete. The key to this step is to rewind and fast forward this mind movie back and forth fast, like you would a movie on your TV. I use this technique to write a 70,000 word book in my early 20s within 30 days. But you can apply it to anything you need extreme focus for, such as increasing sales, getting a job promotion, speaking on stage, or coming up with a winning marketing plan. When you combine the information pyramid with an information schedule and retrain your algorithm on top of mentally rehearsing the actions you've got to take to succeed, social media becomes less of a hindrance and more of a help. But your first step is to take the free 60-second quiz below to look at all of the factors that are destroying the #1 skill you must have to succeed in 2023, your focus.